Morning, everyone. I'm on Table Rock Lake this morning. Got a little bit of a delay. It's a lightning delay. There's some pretty big storms to the area last night and this morning. My area looks like I'm gonna get to watch the sunrise because it's clear here, but Kyle had to make a tough call this morning. We delayed by 30 minutes, so I got a little time to hang out here by the river. I'm way up the Kings River today. I'm gonna do what I like to do today, fish the river. I told my friend Doug last night, Pat Hamby taught me to fish the Kings River, and he only goes when it's raining, and it's been raining on the Kings. Well, guess what? Had storms last night. Thought what better time to fish Table Rock Lake, or what better area than the area I already love, the Kings River. So I'm up the Kings River arm, hoping to find some fish super shallow. Came over here on Tuesday and didn't catch that many fish, but definitely caught some really good quality up here. And a friend of mine, Terrell, had been out with a boater earlier, like a Friday before that, and they'd caught some good quality too. So I feel like the quality fish are in this area. They're already up the river. I just got to see if I can catch them or not. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but I'm gonna give it my best go. So just gonna shallow fish, junk fish all day long. Probably I was actually able to catch them on spinnerbait on Tuesday, so I'm hoping I can do that. I'm gonna throw a topwater, shaky head, even gonna throw a jig some, maybe throw a crankbait a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, just kind of junk fish, and I gotta get 5 bites up here. That's I think I have a better chance of catching a big fish up in the river. Just don't know if I'll get as many bites as I would if I would have been on the main lake. I fished, or on that Tuesday I came over, I fished another area earlier in the day, and I caught tons and tons of fish. They were just 12, 13 inches, most of them. So I feel like I got a better chance of catching a big one here. So if I can get one big fish, I'm in really good position for the heavy hitters pool. So that's kind of my goal number one, try to find one big one. If I can find one big one, might as well try to win this tournament. So that's my goal. You know, my goal is always to win. It's not third, it's not fifth, it's not 15th. It's to win the dang thing. So let's have a good time. Best way to have fun is win. Catch some fish and win. So that's my goal. Beautiful morning. Oh man, what a pretty spot this is. Actually, I was hoping for a little bit of rain. Yeah, I think my area sets up better if it would have muddied it up a little bit. It looks like they hardly got any rain at all where I'm at last night. So anyway, I got about 10 more minutes, can get on the water, give it my best shot. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, it's 1 minute till Lions End, and we had about 15 minutes. We had 15 minutes between launch time and Lions End because of the delay. So I used my 15 minutes to go up the river and kind of check out structure up the river, area I had never seen before. So I put in just right over there, and I planned on fishing this stretch where I caught my fish in practice was not more than 100 yards from my takeout or put in. So I'm right back where I started 15 minutes ago. So looking forward to first cast in hopefully about 30 seconds. I'm going to try to be very picky with my cast today. I'm really only looking for wood, some sort of rock outcropping, you know, a point, something like that. But I'm not going to waste all day long fishing just, you know, these deep bluffs and stuff like that. I am target fishing and, you know, trying to maximize the cast. We'll see if that works or not. I'm not real good at that. Here we go, first cast. Line's in. There's a bite. Small fish. Oh, a bait's gonna catch that one, I bet. Saw the fish flash, it was a bass. I bet you my follow-up will catch him. Not a great sign that it short struck that spinnerbait though. not a bad fish. I saw the fish that time. Short strike, and then set the hook, and he's only got the tail of the worm in his mouth. Maybe tough. 12 minutes in, after a 15-minute delay, 2 short strikes, and broke off once. Great start. But I must stay positive. Come on. Wasn't worth measuring anyway. One of them days. It's gonna be one of them days, unfortunately.
So obviously these fish I'm catching are small, but at least I'm finally starting to get some fish in the boat. I keep thinking, well, if I can just weed through all these little ones, surely to goodness I'll start finding some better quality. And I was starting to gain a little confidence in what I was doing and starting to feel a little bit better about the day. So finally I get a quality bite. And I have really bad cell phone reception. It took forever to get my fish to upload. But once I finally got this fish uploaded, I have 66 and 3/4, and somehow I'm in 5th place at 944. So I hadn't looked at the standings. I realized, man, it is tough for everyone, not just me. So I started feeling a little bit better about the day, having one good fish. Maybe if I can just keep culling up over and over and over again, maybe I can get there by the end of the day. And, I am catching fish, so I'm gaining confidence in this. Just got to find the right ones. So this fish puts me up to 73.25. I'm in 8th place at this point. Jason Kinsey was way out in front of everybody. He ended up crushing everybody on the day, but 2nd place was somewhere in the 78, 79 inch range at this point. And I've got a 12.75 in my bag. So I need either one big fish or I need a combination of two 16-inch type fish in order to move up into the top couple on the board. And I've still got an hour and a half to do it. I'm catching fish. I feel like I've got a chance. So this hurt. This fish looked to be about 16 inches, and when I lose it, I know my day's pretty much done. And unfortunately, that was the last bite I got all day.
So falling out of the kayak kind of summed up my whole day. Just didn't go quite as I expected. I went to the river. One, I love the river. That's where I want to fish. But I thought I had a good chance to catch a big fish. And I never got a big bite all day long. But on the other hand, I caught a whole bunch of fish. I had a really good time, actually. I caught more fish that day than I did the previous 3 tournaments combined. So they just weren't the right ones, and ended up finishing 8th place. Not great, not terrible. 2 years ago, if I would have finished 8th place in a tournament, I would have been ecstatic. So I did fine. It was good. Had a great time. Good day. Didn't really help me in the standings. At this point, I don't have any chance at Angler of the Year. So I would like to finish top 5, but there's not really a huge incentive for the season-long race. It's just an individual tournament basis right now. So if I don't cash a check, I guess it's kind of a failure. I'm still in it for heavy hitters. I really could have given myself a great shot to win that if I could have caught a big one this weekend. I just didn't get the bite. So the 16.25 did call me up in the heavy hitters. So I'm in 3rd place right now. I did the math. If I can catch a 19 the next tournament, and if Levi catches a 19, I think he beats me by like a half an inch or something like that. So I still have a chance to catch Levi and Jason in the heavy hitters deal. So that needs to be my goal for the next tournament, is to find one big fish and try to win that thing. Still got a shot. So thank you for watching. I had a great time. Love the river. Hopefully next time I can pull off the win. Thank you.